of people have been asking me, how can I get report? A lot of people have reached out to me asking how they can lay their hands on earnings and dividends report. Some don't know, they are confused, and that is why I want to do this video. The website you are seeing right now is so powerful that it can change the life of your portfolio. And that is why I want to show you. This is what people pay money for, but I want to show you guys. Despite the ones that I'll show you, there's still a lot more that you will not know. But I want to beg you, go and do your research. Check the website after what I've shown you, practice it, don't just assume, so that you not ask me again, how did you say we should go to that place again? So, because by the time you practice something, it will be easy for you. So the first thing you want to do is to go to Google and type NGS. Formerly, it is always called Nigerian Stock Exchange, but because NSE is same with Nairobi Stock Exchange, so they decide to change it to Nigeria Exchange Group so that you can easily differentiate both. And now that is why we have ngsgroup.com. So the first thing you want to do is to go to NGS, and once you are NGS, you come here, then I will open in another tab so that we can know how to navigate. So once this open, you'll be able to see some information there. So this is what you're going to see. But before I show you what you're going to look for, let me just encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you get notified to my post enriching videos like this. So just for you guys, my other channel has been dropped down because of some challenges, and I want to appreciate my community members for the support, and also use the opportunity to help me share this video so that I can get this activated. So we are looking at hitting 1,000 subscribers by next month, which is June, and I know with your support we are going to do it together. So let's quickly jump to the site and let's proceed. So this is what you see. So the first thing you want to do, you want to come to trade. Once you come to trade, you want to move your mouse to where you see listed companies. So these listed companies is where you see the list of companies. So I'll show you how to get categories. You know, here they'll say this one is consumer stocks, this one is industrial stock, this one is services, a lot of stuff like that. So it is part of what I taught on this particular video, though it's the first video I posted here. So I actually showed you guys different category. This is the video. I showed you guys different categories. So in case you've not watched this video, please, if you are a newbie, get data, watch this video. At least it is just data. I'm not saying you should pay. Go and watch it. It is 1 hour 9 minutes. Watch it. So there's a place I actually mentioned categories, and that is what you have by the time we come to this website fully. So I say you should come to trade. Look at the icons here. All these are menu. So come to trade and come to listed companies. So I will still open this one in another tab. So listed companies. So that is where you see all the companies that are listed on the stock exchange. So nobody can deceive you. Nobody can tell you anything about the platform. You already know the details. So any company, you will not be confused that somebody can tell you that there's a company that is listed. You don't argue with them. Just take down the ticker symbol and come down to this place and confirm. So nobody can say fake for you. You understand? So now we'll go to listed companies. Voila. This is where we are. So they are arranged alphabetically. So that is all you see here. You see we have A, we have B, and that is all. So these are the pages that you'll be next until you get to the last page. You can use next, or you can be clicking all these numbers. So let's go. Let me show you where you get your category. So this is where you see sectors. So once you click here, you see we have the agriculture sector, conglomerate, we have the construction/real estate, we have consumer goods, financial services, we have healthcare, we have ICT, we have industrial goods, we have natural resources, we also have oil and gas, then we have services. These are the category. So if you click any of them, it's going to show you stocks that are listed underneath. Let's come to ICT, and you have Abbey Mortgage Bank, we have Academic Press, we have Access Holdings. You'll be wondering how come all of them are here. So let's do something. Okay, fantastic. So I was wondering why all those things are coming up. So this is it. We have only ICT here. So we have Airtel, we have Breaklinks, we have Champs, we have CWG. You know what CWG is doing. So we have eTransact, we have MTN, we have NCR, we have Omatech. So Omatech breakout, and it has been doing some numbers lately. So you can see around here, you see the date incorporated. You can see it here and dates that they are listed. So that's ICT for you. So what I want you to do after this video, come here and play around, check all these categories and see, come to healthcare. You see this one is no more there. You see fitting, you see me and Baker, you see me cure, you see Nemit. So we only have 4 active, which was what I did video on. This particular place, I analyzed most of them and I picked Nemit. Okay, so this is the video. I talk about it. That's Nemit. This is the video here. So I talked about all of them here. So you can take your time and come and watch it. The title is You Won't Believe the Reason I'm All In on Nemit. So you can go and watch that. So let's quickly jump. Now you already know how to check for sectors, how to check for sectors, yes, and other. So you can come and do this yourself and check around and see these companies. Now, if you come to this place also, we have the premium board. The premium board are highly capitalized stock in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. We have the likes of GT and Zenith, WAPCO. So those are the stocks we have there. Sometimes they promote some other stocks to that category. Just like we have the S&P 500, and sometimes we have stocks just like Nvidia. It was last year, if I'm not mistaken, that Nvidia joined the S&P 500. So you can say the premium board is our own S&P. No, you won't call it our own S&P 500 because we have NGS 30. So even though the stocks are not much, so you can compare it. But the premium board, you can now say highly capitalized stock in the US, which you can see categorized under S&P 500. Just to let you know that we still have NGS 30. So we have the main board where you see stuff like that. We have the ASEM and we have the growth board. So if you click any of these, it's going to filter around here and you will see what you are looking for. So if per adventure you want to do a research, let's come to all sector. So all you need to do is to come to this place that is search, and you come here and type the name of the company. For example, let's say Fitting. So you type the name of the company, Fitting, and it will appear around here. So if you want everything to show all the entries, you come here and put all here. So if you put all, come here and type Fitting. So you can come here and type whatever you want and it will pop up here. So we're not going to do that because of the network. So you can do that and it will pop up. So what we'll do next, I want to show you guys is you come here and let's say you come here and you pick, let's say agriculture. Let's pick agriculture. For example, now you want to get information about a company. You know, I've showed you how to check for categories. So now what I want to show you is how to check for financial earnings and corporate disclosure, which is like dividends. So I want to show you first of all how to navigate the way through this place. So you come to this place now. You know, I use category. I've told you guys you can search also. So you look for category, then you come to this place, press code. So you open it in another page like this. You understand? So you can see, I don't want to lose this page. So that's why I just come here and like this, I open another new tab. So I expected you to do the same if you are using laptop. But some of you that like mobile, if you know how to navigate your way through the mobile, you can get the same information on the mobile, on your mobile, I beg your pardon, on your mobile. So you can do it. So just because I use category here, it's not a must. It's not a must use category also. You can search here, but see for you, just work with it. If it is search, good. If it is by category, good. Just ensure you get the information you are looking for. So now, once you click on the Presco, once you click Presco here, goes to open another page. You come to another page. So you see, you get details of Presco. Presco went up today 4.44%, and that's a 40 naira. And you can see this is details as at 29. It opens, previous open, and this is volume traded, and this is the value. So we have the day high, and we have the day low, and we have the 52 weeks high, and we also have the 52 weeks low. So these are just some naked charts. Of course, you don't want to use this. And if you come here, you have the trading information. We have the trading name, we have the ticker symbol, we have the sector, agriculture, subsector, crop production, and we have the main market classification is on the main board, and we have a market cap. You can see the market cap of Presco, very, very huge. And you can see shares outstanding. So far, we have 1 billion shares outstanding. So these are the number of shares that are exchanging hands. So this is last day trade. So you can see transaction from the 21st till on the 29th. So you can see that 29th, the price actually went up, and the day they had the highest volume was actually on the 28th. So you can see all these informations here. Now, this is the company profile. You can see ticker symbol, main board, subsector, nature of business, farm, plantation, and processing. So all this gives you details. You can see the head office is at Edo. These are some information you need to know. So board of directors, look at all their names here. You can go to their website also. If you want to check their website, you go to their website and check. Anyhow you want to do it, fine. Mine is just to show you how to do it. Then you come here and you see financial statement. So here is where the big deal is. Everybody can come here and get this information. It's insight. So if you are paying for a course, what you are paying is the mindset of the owner of the course, or the mindset of the creator, how the creator is able to make success, be able to make success. So I always tell people in this stock market that I am a success and I can make you a success in this market. It's based on institutional memory. I've actually mastered some stocks that I know their movement. I know the price they will get to before they pull back, and I know when to go in, even with that chart, because I've mastered them. I've been in the market for a while, so I know what I'm telling you. If you've lost money, I've lost money too. But now we don't use emotion to trade. We kill the emotion. We follow the chart as it is. We don't react. We respond. You understand? We don't come to the market and looking for what to buy. We wait, and what to buy will present itself to us. Then we tell our community, click on this, and that is all. So you can come here and check. Both of us can check Q1, check all the details, and you will tell me this stock is not a good buy, and I'll tell you it's a good buy. You understand? That is how it works. And after everything, you find out that what I said actually play out. So that is why I can tell you, give you this information, because if it is a financial statement, you want to see this is it here, you can see there are Q1, Q2, Q3. Go and study. Say you study accounting. Go and study, check the numbers, and come up with your deal and see how much you're going to make from the market. This market, like I told you, can give you millions, but depend on how your mindset is, how you build your mind, and how you see. I wanted to share a story, but I don't want the video to be too long. Maybe in another video I'll share the story. So now you can check your Q1, you can check your Q2. Maybe I'll tell you the story towards the end for those who waited there. So you can check Q1, Q2, and check some of your information. That is financial statement. So if you come here, we have corporate disclosure. Now, this corporate disclosure is you checking this company individually, like one by one. So I'll show you where you'll be seeing daily corporate disclosure. That is, you can check what is happening for today, what company posted today. In such place, you can get a great deal, and that's how to trade the news. You can also see a sharp news there. You quickly go and take positions before the news will circulate. And sometimes good news can mean bad news for the market, and sometimes bad news can mean good news for the market. Depends on your experience and how you interpret information. So now we are here, corporate disclosure. So this is where they actually announce dividends. So check here, you see dividend announcement. Let's open it so that you understand what I'm saying. If you go, you can check past dividends announcement. You see another one also. You can see corporate disclosure here. That's another dividends here. So all the pages are there. So you can check histories of dividends, past year dividends, and see how you can make use of that information. So let's look at this. Is still loading. This is still loading. Okay, come back. So I just want to show you guys the information there and dividends. So this is where you get it. For those who have been asking, how do I know where to find dividends? This is where it is. You just come to listed companies, and you come to corporate disclosure, and you come and check recent dividend announcement, which will be termed corporate disclosure. And sometimes it will be attached dividends for you to know that the corporate disclosure is actually dividends. Some of the corporate disclosure might not be, but most of the time they are dividends announcement. So this is dividend. This is 2024, and you see Presco paid 42. Presco paid 42 naira. I wanted to say 42. They paid 42 naira, and you can see collection date was actually 4th of July 2025. So you can still get access to this, and this is very unique. You can still buy Presco and still earn your 42 naira. So Presco is another good one to pay attention to. So for those of us who are doing the dividend strategy, if you don't know what is dividend strategy, come here and watch this video. This is the part 1. Where is the part 1? This is the part 2, and this is the part 1. So you come and watch this video, you understand what I mean by dividend strategy. So let's so if you look at it very well, you see so you see the payment date. Payment date is the 6th day of August. So you can still earn close to 5 companies before. But if you are truly interested, even after this time, by next year we'll plan very well and we'll maximize it. This is what I do on a personal note. But I just think a lot of people even which I know some people will be doing it, but I just want to make it public to help some people so that they can actually eat their cake and have it. So that is how it works. So after this, you understand how it works. This is a previous one. You can see December 2023. So they are paying 24. So if you check for December, they pay 24. For 2023, they pay 24. 2025, they pay 42, which is almost 100%. So there is every chance that we are going to be looking at 63 for next year. So plan and let's arrange for it. It's going to be massive. We're going to start the raise early. That's like April. Start picking up best dividend stocks. Take position because I'll actually get a calendar based on what they pay. And we predict all these dividends that are coming. If you've watched my video here, this video I actually told you guys we projected how much they are going to be paying. This is it. So we projected how much, not this. This is it. 10 dividend stocks. So this is where that's 2 months ago. I predicted a lot of this, but I didn't overshoot my prediction. I put it at minimum so that you'll be able to be wow. So for example, the one that I know will be paying 3 naira, I put 2.5. So at the end of the day, they paid 3 naira. Arade also did great number. So if you think you're not sure what I'm saying, just come and watch these top 10 dividend stocks and you understand what I'm trying to say. So this is it, and this is the past one. So for now, I've showed you how to check listed companies and how to check their categories, and I've shown you how to check for financial statement, which is around this place here. I've shown you how to check for profile, how to check for financial statement, how to check for corporate disclosure. So the last one I want to share with you is how to see those information as real time. Because now you can go and be checking individual. We have more than 100 stuff. You can go and check first one, ABC. You now go to NACO. You check, you don't have those time. You understand? You don't have those time. So what you're going to do is to come to the website again, and you want to come to data. Okay, before I show you data, somebody asked me how to get market reports. So I want to show you guys that one also. So for market reports, yeah, should know. Okay, guys, what we'll do, I'll show you next one to get market report. For now, let me show you how to get corporate disclosure. So you come to this place, you see corporate disclosure for you to know what I'm doing. This is how you come to Google NGS, and now you come to data. So from data, you see corporate disclosure, then you come to company results. So you now come here and open it on that page. So you will now see real-time information, real-time news. So that is what you're going to use to trade. If per adventure there is good news there, so that's where you see real-time insider dealings. If a director is buying, they come there and drop it as information for the public. If a director is selling, they come there and drop it for the public to see that, okay, the director is selling. So that is key information that you need to know in the market. So like I said, you come here, data, you come here, corporate disclosure, you come here, company, and you open it in another page. Very simple. So once you open another page, you now come to that page. So this is the page, and now you see corporate disclosure. You can see the date here. You can see the date. This is 29th. You see custodian investment PLC, director dealings. So this is director is either buying or selling. By the time we open, we'll know if the director is buying or selling, but I'm very sure he's buying. And we have NML where. So we have that one also. Year-end financial statement. We also have Honeywell notice of board meeting. We have it's the mayor 29th. So you can see the dates that they are live. You can see Nigeria Aviation Handling Company PLC director dealing. So you can see this information. Then meet pharmaceutical general meeting. You can see they come here and open. We have BFD director dealing. You can come here and open, and this is where you check what is going on. You can see Aradel. So question, how do you interpret all this? That is where you need to get my course. So I'm working on a course where I'm going to walk you guys how to do fundamental analysis like a professional. That is how to analyze income statements, how to analyze balance sheets, how to analyze cash flow statements. These are the three stuff dwell on. So what you look for in banking statements is different from what you look for in agricultural company statement. So it's different. And what you'll be looking for is different. A lot of people will just check revenue, check sales. That is the general public. But sometimes we look beyond that so that you can actually take position. When people think it is time to sell, you actually buy. By the time they now realize that, wow, I'm supposed to hold, they will now come back. That's when you now sell to them. And that's how you make money. You understand? That's how you make money. So that is why I want to do that course. By the time I do that course, if you are sound, you're able to pick all what I'm saying. Maybe we'll run a partnership and we'll be doing content together. Maybe we'll be doing maybe every year we'll do best 10 stocks. You will do research on 5, We'll do a live video, maybe 1 hour. You give reason why you are buying, what you've checked. I also give. And if for adventure we have 10 people who are good, we just create, there are a lot of things to still create because this niche is a niche that is still growing. And as you know, the Nigerian market, the government is trying everything to ensure our youth participate because sometimes people think it's for old men. So you hardly see young guys doing it. And that's why when I came on board, I checked YouTube. I didn't see any video about it. That's why I said, let me try and compute my own quota. If you check my old channel, you will see when I started. Then some people will just say, what is this guy saying? Livestock. There's a video I did when I said Unisure millionaire. Then Unisure was 20 kobo. I told people Unisure would get to 1 naira. It was just 2023. And 2025, it didn't get to 1 naira, but it got to 97 kobo. From 20 kobo to 97 kobo. I did video, I was shouting. I said, let's load because it's actually cheap. With 200,000 there, you have 1 million units. You understand? 1 million units. So imagine, I have people there that bought 10 million units, 20, 50, 100 million units. 100 million units. So there is still potential, but that was what I did then. I also did livestock. When livestock was 1 naira 50, I was shouting that this guy is going to, today livestock eats 10, 12. You understand? So you need to understand this thing. I see value. There is a company now in my community that I'm singing, I'm beating drum that they should load in my community. I'm telling them load though, because I know that stock will make me a billionaire. I kid you not. That stock will make me a billionaire. And that is my plan. I'm loading. You understand? So if you are in my community, you know what I'm talking about. Those who are in my community, they know what I'm talking about. So guys, I hope you've been able to learn 1 or 2. Let's quickly just look at what I opened. I opened custodian. The person that actually made the trade was Mr. Olakunle Ade Ojo, and he actually purchased 35 million shares at 20 naira. And this person purchased 36 million units at 20, 15, and 20 naira, 15 kobo. And everything comes to 71 million units. And he bought at 20 naira average price. That is what this person spent on buying this. And if you multiply this, you know how much this amount to. I think it will be close to 40 something million. That is what this person. Okay, can we just do sorry if you are just new. I like doing video as if I'm talking to my family, let us not just leave this information. Let's see how much they invested. They actually, let's assume, let's check the information. 71, let's use 71 million and let's use 20 naira. So let's quickly jump and see what this guy actually invested in this business. So let's clear. So 71, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 71 million times 20. Okay, let's do what give us 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. That's 1.4 billion. Guys, that is what this guy spent buying this stock. 1.4 billion. You understand? So sometimes a man is buying doesn't mean he's a buy. He might be buying for a long time. So if it comes down to 17, 18, he's not bothered. You understand? So there are some insider information. That's why I say you know how to interpret information. And sometimes this might be an opportunity. Let me jump in. But this should just be an addition or a confirmation of what you've done. So this shouldn't be the main reason why you're buying. I don't know if you get that. If you get that, congratulations. So this is the you can see name it, the 68th general meeting and all that. It's going to happen 23rd of June. Businesses to receive, to rectify, re-elect, rise, to fix, to consider all these, if such qualification met, this, executive this, independent this, position of this, director will be held by authorized additional capital up to this, such the director will feel. Okay, I think this information is very vital. I looked at because we actually have this shares. So I looked at and see. So for VFD, we also had, I think last time I checked this was the sell, but currently this is a buy at 15 naira. Actually bought 293,000 units. So I gave this stock to my community when it was 1460. So I think, and now it closed at 17. I think that should be a good gain from 1460 to 17 naira. It's something. So that is what I want to show you guys. Sorry if the video is too long, but I'm very, very sure I've been able to educate you. I'm going to able to impact you on new knowledge. You understand? So I showed how to check for company details, their profile. I showed how to check for their financial statement, check how to check for their category, how to check for dividends, and I showed you now how to check for current information. Based on what I showed you, you see everything was just dropping. Everything was dropping 29th, and you know tomorrow is 30th. So these informations are what lifetime, not lifetime, like real time, so to speak. So you are seeing it real time. So these are just some information I want to pass to you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified to my posts and reaching videos like this. So until I come your way again, keep making money and keep protecting your profits and keep impacting your community. I love you, my friends.